Les Dauphins, société leader sur le marché de l'ambulance en France et en Europe. Fort de ses 30 années d'expérience et de son équipe de professionnels, Les Dauphins est à votre écoute et à votre disposition pour toutes les demandes concernant l'équipement de l'ambulancier. Les Dauphins assurent aujourd'hui une présence dans une vingtaine de pays à travers le monde grâce à une équipe de commerciaux à votre entière disposition. Les Dauphins, notre passion, votre satisfaction.
Joseph Brito é já a terceira geração de uma empresa familiar que tem origens portuguesas. Começou na década de 50 e é uma das maiores empresas da região de Bristol, nos Estados Unidos da América. É especialista em serviços de urgência e obras públicas, em linhas de transmissão de água e gás natural.
My grandfather, Caesar Brito, came to this country from Cape Verde Island when he was about 7 years old. When he got here, he actually landed in Fall River, Massachusetts. From Fall River, he came to Bristol with his mother, began shoveling coal in a manufacturing plant down by the water. And as the years went on, he wanted to educate himself more. He had only gone to the second grade when he came here from Portugal. But he wanted to learn how to be an electrician. And though he couldn't read and write that well, there was a gentleman who was very close to him who could. So my grandfather had the practical, and this gentleman had the book learning, and there used to be a train that went from Bristol to Providence. And he became an electrician, got his license by that. Shortly thereafter, he realized that he wanted to get married. My grandmother was a bobbin girl, how the thread used to come on the bobbin and she'd break the thread and whatever. And she was making a couple of cents more than he was because she was so fast. A little fast forward, my father was born, and shortly after high school they bought a bulldozer. They didn't know how to run it, but there was a lot of open space to dig foundations for houses and grade for roads. The Second World War came, they sold the bulldozer. And after the war was over, they bought another one and started again. And that was the beginning of Brito Construction Company. They learned how to not only dig foundations and cut in roads, but water, and eventually natural gas. And today we employ about 100 individuals. We have an office here, 123. We have an office here and one in New Haven, Connecticut. The companies have been a springboard for us through my grandfather and father to venture into other industries. We're in the liquor industry in Rhode Island. We're one of the largest liquor retailers. We're very strong in real estate. We have a lot of strip malls, apartment complexes, and real estate properties. A lot of commercial property. We have our own investments, and we've built the company up from there, and we keep buying more property as time goes on. And that was the meager beginning of how the company got started and where it is today. Brito Construction Company was really had two parts. It was Brito Construction Company here in Bristol, and there was Fall River Utility Company, which was an equipment company that we had. And volume is a bouncing ball. It depends upon the economy and what we're doing. You know, we've had highs of 30 to 40 million. I mean, you know, it's an average of what usually goes on. The future of the company is I'm the third generation, and my son is the fourth generation, and he speaks Portuguese fluently. He was over in Lisbon for his training. He can communicate with any of our employees. He's a very bright young man, graduated cum laude from college. And he now actually runs the company. He's the fourth generation and is doing a very good job.